May 19, 2024, Daily Bread. Passage John chapter 15, verse 1 through 17. Key verse 7. Title, I am the vine, you are the branches. I am the true vine, and my Father is the gardener. He cuts off every branch in me that bears no fruit, while every branch that does bear fruit he prunes, so that it will be even more fruitful. You are already clean because of the word I have spoken to you. Remain in me, as I also remain in you. No branch can bear fruit by itself. It must remain in the vine. Neither can you bear fruit unless you remain in me. I am the vine, you are the branches. If you remain in me and I in you, you will bear much fruit. Apart from me you can do nothing. If you do not remain in me, you are like a branch that is thrown away and withers. Such branches are picked up, thrown into the fire, and burned up. If you remain in me, and my words remain in you, ask whatever you wish, and it will be done for you. This is to my Father's glory, that you bear much fruit, showing yourselves to be my disciples. As the Father has loved me, so have I loved you. Now remain in my love. If you keep my commands, you will remain in my love, just as I have kept my Father's commands and remain in his love. I have told you this so that my joy may be in you and that your joy may be complete. My command is this: love each other as I have loved you. Greater love has no one than this, to lay down one's life for one's friend. You are my friends, if you do what I command. I no longer call you servants, because a servant does not know his master's business. Instead, I have called you friends, for everything that I learned from my Father I have made known to you. You did not choose me, but I chose you and appointed you so that you might go and bear fruit, fruit that will last. And so whatever you ask in my name, the Father will give you. This is my command: love each other. Daily Bread Message. Jesus is the true vine, and his followers are the branches. This metaphor shows an inseparable relationship between Jesus and his followers. God prunes us to make us more fruitful. His pruning tools are his word and discipline. The process may be painful, but it is for our good. We need to cut off unnecessary things in us to grow in the holiness of God. We can bear fruit only when we remain in Jesus. Apart from him, we can do nothing. Jesus promises that if we remain in him and his word remains in us, he will give whatever we ask in prayer. Then we prove to be Jesus' disciples and bear much fruit, which glorifies God. Jesus loves us the same way the Father has loved him. Remaining in Jesus' love drives us to obey him in gratitude for his life-giving love for us. Jesus was a man of pain and familiar with suffering, but his heart was joyful in the Father's love. As we love each other, his joy will be in us. We will live with a spirit of joy. Though we may weep, endure pain, Jesus laid down his life for us while we were still his enemies, and calls us his friends. He shares God's redemptive plan and invites us to participate in it. It is amazing to know that Jesus chose and appointed us in his sovereign grace to go and bear fruit, especially the fruit of love. Prayer. Lord, thank you for your life-giving love for me. Help me to remain in your love and word and bear fruit that will last, to the glory of God. One word: remain in Jesus.